Well, we certainly would not have anybody predicted that we'd be 0-4 right now. I feel strongly that we've got good players. We've got to figure it out and try to do things that they do well. Tonight we dropped too many passes early, and in the second half he didn't see it very well.
You talked about it at halftime. Protection, defensively, there were some costly penalties. What kind of responsibilities the players have to take? How do the coaches correct them at this point?
Well, I mean, it goes back to day one. I mean, we've got to go back and look at day one and explain, once again, and then we've got to coach it better, and they've got to take it to the field.
What did you see out of Daggy? He got the whole game. He seemed to be going ahead, and you could certainly look at the score at some point, but did he get in a rhythm?
Didn't look as if it was. We scored 7 points. Had too many turnovers. Like I say, I mean, anytime you get held to 7 points, you could never call it a rhythm.
That's those second downs, though, I imagine, too. The most frustrating aspect of it, when you can't go, especially in the first half, you can't move the ball downfield consistently.
Well, we never got in a rhythm as far as getting anything on 1st and 10. If we could ever have success on 1st and 10, we're a lot better football team than when we don't. And playing behind the sticks and constantly doing things in special teams to back us up and kill field position, that didn't help as well.
When you talk about going back to day one and coaching these guys up better, do the players in the locker room have to know that some jobs will be evaluated going forward?
I mean, of course. I mean, it's pro football. I mean, so you go and you evaluate every week, regardless of whether you win or you lose. I mean, it's the same evaluation process. I mean, you've got to play professional football, and if we're not playing at a high level, then there's got to be changes made.
So shorter week. Will Daggy get the start, you think?
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's early at this point. We've got to get home, and we've got 6 days this week instead of 5 with the travel. So again, we'll show up in Saskatchewan ready to play hard.